welcome back.
It's all going
Making
here.
it enough noise there? We're having an early lunch. How does braised beef cheek sound?
Yes, our pal Neal Kearns from Carton House doing the honours today. Braised beef, but of course you're chefing it up and you're doing it with other bits and bobs, aren't you?
Yes, I'm doing braised beef with cauliflower puree and seared scallops.
Right, so what's the cut of beef?
I'm using a braised beef cheek. I'm not sure you can see it all there. Pretty much beef cheek.
Yeah,
obviously the cheek's very tough piece of meat. So this is cooked low and slow. All right.
Okay.
The beef I have trimmed up here myself, but beef cheek basically arrives like that. If you ask your butcher to trim it up, pretty much take all the fat and the sinew off, and we're going to basically sear it off in the
You're better off doing that, Neal, aren't you? Because it takes
it's much
time.
easier. It is a very tough piece of meat.
It's
so
pernickety as well.
it is. So first things first, we're basically going to sear it off. You can even see it's tough to cut.
Is it a cheap cut of meat though?
It is. It's like all the kind of stewing meats. It is cheap. So you're looking at about £3-4 a kilo sort of thing.
Oh wow.
So
good value then if you're
it is
cooking it
great
like you
value.
are.
So you're just looking for a bit of colour and seasoning and juices.
Bit of colour and seasoning, and we're going to season that with the salt and pepper. All right.
Okay.
Now, for time purposes, I've already got the veg in here.
Okay.
We've got a bit of carrot, garlic, and shallot.
Okay.
All right. So basically sear this off, and then we're going to add red wine into it.
And then I'm going to cook it low and slow.
And then we're basically going to cover it into the oven, 140 degrees, for about 4 hours. Okay.
Right.
And the shallots will give a great flavour, as we know. We do love our shallots.
We love our
We
shallots.
even sent photos to each
You
other of
sent me a
shallots.
photograph of your shallots once. You did indeed.
They're actual shallots.
From the supermarket. Are these the right ones, was the phrase, wasn't it? Yeah.
Right, a little bit of red wine.
So in real time, you want to give them a couple more minutes, would you, just to get a bit of colour on them,
in
chef?
real time, you want a bit of nice golden colour, a little bit of rosemary.
High heat there, Neal, or just medium?
High heat.
Okay.
High heat. You want a nice bit of colour on it. Thyme, bay, rosemary, and then in with a bit of beef stock.
And are you looking to cover the meat? Is that with the stock?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to add it in. Now, ideally, as you follow the recipe online, you basically let the wine reduce.
Yes.
Okay.
And then add the beef stock in. All right. Bring it to the boil. Lid in.
So you've preheated the oven to what sort of temperature?
140 degrees.
So that's very low.
So
nice.
It's really low.
So.
Yeah.
And just for viewers at home who'd be interested in this recipe, it is on our Ireland AM page now, as opposed to the
Correct,
weekend AM
Mundo.
page.
So.
How long are you going to cook that for? 3 hours?
4 hours.
4 hours.
4 hours. So I'm just going to get rid of that.
So it's the type of thing that you're going to sort out on a Sunday morning and then shoot off to your bits
I
for
was
the
just
day.
thinking, you could do it in your slow cooker if you had it, wouldn't you?
If you can do it in slow
Do you have
cooker.
one of them?
You can
Yeah, I've
even
never
do
used
it
it, though. I
don't
if you
have
do it on the Saturday for Sunday,
Oh, yeah.
and then leave it sit, and the flavour just gets better and better and better.
man.
Lovely.
So these bad boys have been in the oven for about 4.5 hours.
Oh, sweet mother.
And has all
Happy
the
days.
juice been absorbed? I want to have a snoop.
It's kind of all there still.
Oh,
Look,
it's still
all
there,
the
yeah.
flavour,
all,
isn't there?
all the sauce and all the...
Beautiful.
So this is the beef chicken. Pretty much you can see that it's literally...
You were mentioning
basically-
pulled pork earlier, like it's
Yes.
pretty much the
It's
same.
falling apart,
Beautiful.
all right?
So it's very
And that's
tender.
how you want it. You want it basically that it's falling apart, exactly
Yeah.
like pulled pork.
Okay.
All right. Now, you can serve this mashed potato, bit of beef cheek on top.
Lovely.
Happy days.
Beautiful. But you're not, of course.
And my audience would probably prefer that.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that.
However.
All right. So, we're going to do something completely different.
Right, what are we going to do?
What flavour is he going to add?
So, what we're going to make is a cauliflower puree.
Oh,
Lovely.
Now, this cauliflower
Cauliflower fan?
puree,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
if
not
you
buying
make
that for
any
seconds.
purees at home, the simplest way to make any puree, whatever vegetable you want, celeriac, cauliflower, carrot, whatever. I'm using veg stock and half cream.
Nice.
Cook it, and then you end up pretty much like this. Then what you do is you strain it, but you keep the liquid, all right?
Very good.
Basically put the cauliflower into your blender and add some of the cream and stock.
And
liquid.
blitz it with
a
that.
little bit of butter.
Smell of that is
So are you looking for the consistency like cauliflower rice, which was very trendy for the last year, or even finer?
Baby
Yeah.
food, pretty much.
Baby
is-
food?
Yeah.
Which is the easiest way.
Okay.
Smell
And
is
you
gorgeous.
pretty much end up with a consistency like that. So that
Oh,
would
wow.
be, in the
Beautiful.
restaurant now, we would pass it through a sieve and make it really fine.
Of course,
and all that.
yeah, yeah.
Look,
Now,
what we're going to do this with,
scallops.
my man is going to reenact his MasterChef days.
Good luck.
We've got a hot
Best of luck
pan,
with this now.
a little bit of butter, and in with the scallops.
Right. And
And they will work really well with the braised beef cheek.
They go really well with the cauliflower and the beef, basically the strong flavour of the beef. In fairness, the beef does not cut through the scallop flavour. You end up
Okay.
getting everything through it. It's lovely.
And these will only take, what, a minute each side?
About 30
Excuse me.
seconds each side.
Okay.
Now, what I've done is I've sliced up my beef, and what we're going to add to that is we add a little bit of cooking liquor, but also we're going to add, like, when you make an osso buco, you then add a gremolata.
You make a what?
Is osso buco. So it's a
An
braised.
ossobuco?
It's an
Oh.
Italian job, yeah.
Of course it is.
So
I
to
think he
finish
played for
that,
Arsenal at one point, didn't he?
he did right
Ossobuco.
back. So we're going to finish it with a little bit of lemon zest.
Oh, yeah, look at that now. How long have we had on this scallops?
I think you need to let them go a little bit longer.
Yeah, no problem. And the trick here with these is to not go at them.
Don't move them, no.
Leave
Just let them,
them be.
sit and a little bit of chive.
Beautiful. And again, you've just sliced that beef, put it in your pan with the gravy on top of it.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
and it's done. Now,
People are nervous though about cooking the likes of scallops, aren't they?
they are, in fairness. The
Undercooking them,
scallop itself,
overcooking them. You just don't know which is going to be.
Well, as long as you hot pan, and this cooker's not helping us today, but really
No.
hot pan, high heat, 30 seconds into a really hot pan, flip them over, 30 seconds. That's it, simple
Done.
as salt,
Never
and
cooked
pepper.
scallops before.
Have you not?
No, shame on me.
Really easy.
And there's like it is simple, but I'd be nervous of it.
Why?
You know, just undercooking or overcooking.
Yeah.
But as Neil said, once the pan is screaming hot,
Yeah.
30
You're
seconds
good.
each
And you're
side.
really good at cooking fish.
Well,
You cook a lot of it.
I don't know. Will I have a look at these now, chef?
Yeah. I doubt they're going to.
No.
That pan is not helping us at all.
Give it a bit of stick there. Go on, get the heat up in the pan, Neil.
It's up full blast.
Oh, is it? Oh, great. Well, we'll just hold hands and try and contact the electricity.
You mentioned earlier on that plenty of people would love also just the plain braised beef cheek, exactly the way that you've cooked it, but with a bit of mash as well.
A bit of mashed potato or celeriac puree or
Lovely.
roast vegetables.
Some
You
hearty
can-
veg.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Basically, good old Irish mashed
It's a
potato.
good
and
old
beef.
Sunday dinner.
Yeah.
Is there any
Just
other?
keep the pan down.
Is there any other cut of beef that you'd use for that?
We can use shin of beef, rump, shoulder,
Yeah.
the whole shebang. And stewing beef.
Any
pretty
kind of
much
stewing
anything
beef.
stewing.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
go low and slow.
Now,
So your puree on.
puree on.
We've a
I
minute
can't wait
left.
to try that puree.
Minute left, which is perfect because they'll be cooked in a minute.
Did you say half cream and half, was it stock with the
Half
cauliflower?
cream and half stock.
Okay.
You can use chicken stock or you can use vegetable stock. You can even use water if you don't want to go to the hassle. But a little bit of cream, a little bit of butter, and basically
And blitz
cook
it
it
with
till tender.
some of the liquor.
Strain it, keep the liquid, blend it, and add a little bit of the liquid. I think we're sucking diesel a bit now, are we?
We're getting there, chef, yeah.
Sure, you only need one.
Will I give them a flip? Well, I'm going to eat
Give them
the
a
four,
flip.
though. See the colour there now, it's a little bit better.
gorgeous. Yeah. We'll plate up anyway in the meantime, if
Yeah.
that's all right, Neil.
Wait.
And the beef on.
Beef on.
Oh, the smell.
It's the
Smell.
presentation here that I love.
See, this is the chefy bit now.
Yeah.
Whereas I just like
You
it
do
all over
this
the place. Not really. Do I? No,
Probably not
really.
for the kids, wasted on them.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Clean.
Beautiful. Look at that bad
So
boy.
you've cut that beef very finely.
Yes, literally just after the 4.5 hours. The good thing about the cheek is it holds, so you can actually slice it nicely.
Beautiful.
Um,
Well, listen, for full recipe details, they're all up on our website. Remember, of course, now we're Ireland AM, so our website is virginmediatelevision.ie/Ireland AM.
Or as always, you can just call in to Neal, Carton House, tell him we sent you. Neil, that looks magnificent.
Cannot
Look
wait
at
to
that.
taste. Thank you, chef.
That is
Beautiful.
definitely
Right, Laura, come
restaurant
on, ladies
food.
first.
Thank you, looking forward
you
to
go.
trying. Come on, you too.
Come on.
Neil, thanks
Well,
so
if
much.
you insist, I'll have a bit. Right, more of Ireland AM to come after this short break. Thanks, chef.